Hello Cafe Cats, we're back with another wallpaper. I got to draw a Thusa during peach season, which I have to say they are very interesting because they have a weird facial structure. So I really hope you like that. Today I want to kind of touch on the struggle bus for inspiration, because the lack of inspiration can really put a damper on being creative and wanting to work. Which in my case can be like super bad since this is my job and I kind of needed to live and eat, I want to start out by really stressing the fact that you should probably never force yourself to do work when you're on this struggle bus. I have seen so many artists crash and burn this way. I have also gone through this as well, where I kind of just stare at the screen, tablet pen in hand, staring at the blank canvas, hoping something will come out. And you spend like hours putting one like line down and then erasing it for a couple more hours. It's not fun, and it's depressing, and no one likes it. Art requires you kind of wanting to do it, despite those people who think that artists can just touch a button that spews art out, and that's not how that works. I'll start by saying, like, I do recommend starting out with like a small break. Sometimes it does take a little bit of time off, maybe playing a couple hours of video games or watching something that actually gets your inspiration juices going. For example, like I really love watching YouTube videos on speed paints and tutorials for art. Like, depending on how mindless I feel and like how really drained and just uninspired I am at the moment, I usually default to the speed paints because I could speed them up and like watch other people create and do things when I can't. And sometimes I learn stuff out of it, which is like an extra bonus, but for sure it really helps, like just watching and kind of just taking it in when you can't put out. Another thing I recommend that has been really helpful and working for me lately is making like inspiration boards or mood boards. Like if I need to finish something that I can't do because I have inspirational issues, I found that going online and piecing like a whole canvas worth of people's art that I enjoy, or somebody who's doing something similar that I'm working on, I just go in and grab a bunch of it, just paste it all over the canvas, and I go and also grab a bunch of references as well to kind of piece it all together. And then it makes it so that way I don't have to think as hard and stress on it, that it doesn't suck all the inspiration, that little inspiration that I've had to try to finish that piece. For example, this piece actually, I'm sure you'll see it in this video somewhere in here, but I went out of my way halfway through the beginning because I was having a really bad struggle time with the background. So I went and did a screenshot on a Google page of Ghibli film backgrounds because I had to rework it, and that really helped me get out of this like little inspiration rut that I had with the whole thing that I envisioned to begin with. So that really helped move the piece along. So those are the things that I recommend to you guys. I really hope that helps some of you out. I really hate hearing people be in the pit of inspiration darkness, and I know it's not fun. So I hope that maybe one of these things I mentioned helps you crawl out of it. But that's all for this video. Thank you all for watching.